everyone, I hope we're all doing really well. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 4 more instant manifestations that have occurred within the past couple of days. I feel like my manifesting powers are becoming more and more powerful. I can successfully manifest anything instantly more than once a day, and that feels so super great, and I know how much you love my instant manifestation videos, so I thought this would be a really fun one. Before we get into the video, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel I talk about all things self-development, so if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. Number 1, I manifested everyone to mind their own damn business at the gym, and literally no one is looking at me and no one is paying attention to me. I go to the gym consistently, and every single time I step foot into the gym, it feels like all eyes are on me from the moment that I step into the gym to the moment that I step out. It didn't matter if it was Planet Fitness, if it was Blink Fitness, or if it was now Equinox. Didn't matter if I had a crop top on with tight booty shorts or the loosest t-shirt with the loosest pants on. Something hit me. Hey, you know, I can manifest this away. I am the creator of my reality. So I started to imagine and visualize that no one is staring at me at the gym. I would just be lifting, minding my own business, and feeling so comfortable. No matter if it was a fully packed day or if it was just me at the gym, I would just feel so comfortable, safe, at home, could do whatever I wanted. I tell you guys a lot on this channel that I'm a very visual manifester, but with this one, I actually used affirmations and they worked like a charm for me. It was harder for me to imagine people minding their own business as opposed to me just saying, people are minding their own business. I am invisible at the gym. No one looks at me at all at the gym. I can do whatever I want at the gym and no one even bats an eye. That's exactly what I did. I did this 3 times consecutively every time I went to the gym, and on the 4th time going to the gym, it really did feel like no one was staring at me because, well, no one was staring at me. I did this for 3 days, and I can tell you still it's been a couple of weeks and literally no one looks at me. I feel so comfortable at the gym. I feel like I am learning new things and I can go ham and do whatever it is that I want, and no one even looks at me. I would find myself sometimes catching someone stare at me, but not as much as before. And in this case, literally all I would do is just think everyone is minding their own business. And after a couple of minutes, that's exactly what happened. Number 2, I manifested printing something off at work that wasn't work related, and this is usually frowned upon, but I got it to work. I don't have a printer at my home because I don't print anything, but I needed to renew my Australian passport and I could not be bothered going to FedEx. So I have been going this mentality that life is easy for me. I'm spoiled. People wait on me hand and foot. And so I was thinking, you know what, I'm just going to email the IT team and ask if they can print something for me. Now, this is usually frowned upon, people don't do this, and the printer is kind of close to the news editors, and I didn't want to walk all the way to the news editors just to get my, you know, forms for my Australian passport. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have someone else do it for me. Now keep in mind, this is an ongoing thought that I had and I have been working towards developing, of feeling like I'm spoiled, feeling like life is easy for me. So I emailed that without doing any prior manifestations on that day, like, oh, the IT men are going to be printing this off for me, because I was like, you know what, they are, because I'm spoiled and my life is easy and everything always goes my way. Well, let me tell you, I did not get a response for 3 hours, and I was like, oh, maybe my manifestations are just not working. Maybe this is just not it. But as I was doing it, I was kind of having doubts, and I was like, oh, what if this is just too much? Like, I kind of started visualizing them laughing at me for some reason, even though the IT guys are so nice to me. I love the IT guys at work. And so they would be like, oh, if you want to print something, like, don't worry, just like ask us. So I go to lunch and I'm like, you know what? No, cancel that, cancel all negative thought. I am weighted on hand and foot. People love helping me. I'm gonna get this printed out without doing anything. I did not touch the 3D. I did not do anything else. I come back into work and literally I get an email being like, was this request picked up for you? And I'm like, no. And then literally, like, my favorite IT guy was like, I'm gonna get this sorted for you, girl. And he like came over and gave me my documents, and they were printed off perfectly, because if you don't know, Australian embassies are so strict all over the world. Like, you have to specifically print it in scale to fill without getting anything cut off. Like, and I was really worried about that too. It has to be like a specific color. Like, it's just so many things. I got that sorted within like a couple of minutes, because at lunchtime I was like, you know what, this is gonna work for me because everything always works for me. Number 3 is a dumb one. I do these instant manifestations just when I'm like annoyed at something and I want something to go away. So I was on the Stairmaster and for some reason a guy chose a Stairmaster like right next to me, but he was super chill, like he was just minding his own business. So I was like, okay, whatever, blah, blah. So we were on the Stairmaster for like 15 minutes and like he wasn't getting off and I was like, okay, I want to start filming. And like I wasn't like having any problems with him or anything. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try this instant manifestation out. So I just visualized him like getting off and leaving, and I'm not even joking you when I tell you that within like 2 seconds he got off the Stairmaster and I was able to film my thing. But the weird thing is that he literally came back after like 3 minutes and went on a different Stairmaster, which is weird, right? Because it's like once you're done with the Stairmaster, it's like, why would you leave for 2 minutes, which you gave me perfect ample time to film, and then come back to like a Stairmaster that's really further away from me? Was so bizarre, but you know, it worked, so I'm not complaining. Number 4 isn't really a manifestation, but it kind of is because everything is a manifestation. So I asked for a sign and it was literally the clearest sign of my life. So I was standing in a Starbucks and I was like, universe, God, please give me a sign about just everything in general. Like I always ask for these kind of signs and it just leads me into the right direction. It just like boosts my spirits up. I love doing this. So I was like, God, please give me a sign. And literally as soon as I said that, the next song came on and this was the song.
This is a good sign. You've got green eyes and I've got sunrise. We're talking dreams maybe. Let's run away to New York City.
New York City, green eyes, it's gonna be a good day. Like all of these things, I'm like, okay, universe, thank you. Thank you. I love these things. Never be afraid to ask for signs. The universe and our angels are always down to help and give us signs, synchronicities, and lead us to the path that we are meant to be on. So if you're ever confused about literally anything, just be like, please give me a sign. What should I do about this situation? It could be as simple as that. And the universe will deliver within 24 hours, seriously. In my case, like instantaneously. So I hope that this inspired you guys. I love these manifestation videos and I hope that you do too. Every single time some crazy manifestation happens to me, I'm gonna be writing it down in my notes and sharing it because I absolutely love doing these videos for you. Anyways, I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Bye.